Later on, brother. Love you, man. We'll see brother in about a week and a half for our middle child's birthday. He's coming on down. Let's go make this delivery. All right. 10 p.m. It's about 7:30. We'll get there a little early. Have any of you have ever come to the tunnel on 64? 10 p.m. delivery. And it's 8:30, so we're gonna get there a little bit early. There we go. We're back out of it. Now we're over the water. Great seeing Uncle Jason tonight, which was last night. We got a almost full moon to our right. Calm waters. Beautiful night. 65 degrees up here. It's warmer up here than it was in South Carolina. Let's get to this drop and see what tomorrow holds. Alright. Kingwood Avenue. We're looking for 11:33. And that's it, MDV. Alright. We have some truck movement, which is always a good sign when you have a late appointment. It's right there on the right side. Now, where's the entrance? See some trucks with their lights on. Hopefully that's our cue. Entrance to this place. There goes somebody moving. It is right about 9 on the dot, 10 o'clock appointment. That guy just pulled out of all that mud over there. Let's follow him. There's all these trucks out here waiting, so I don't know. Huh. Gate or not. Let's go for it. We're an hour early, so they should be okay to take us. Let's see what they say. There's a call box up there. Wait our turn. That is a major air leak there, Florida Beauty. Get that checked out, man. That won't go through the scales. Whew, big air leak. All right, let's move up. How you doing, bud? 10 p.m. for dog food delivery. Yeah, from Mars Corporation in South Carolina. Some light for you, maybe. If that helps you. I've never been here before, so I hope it's the right entrance.
Present this number here at the call box.
Okay.
364290.
Okay, right here?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, buddy. So just pull up there, push that button, and give him that number?
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot, bud.
You're welcome.
It was a little weird right there. He was extremely slow. Not like slow as in slow, but just like lethargic. I don't know. But that was nice of him to find that number for me. No problem, thank you. Got a little call box action. All right, let's give him this number and get checked in. 53, do you want me to put the bills in the back of the trailer, or what do I do with those?
No, listen, wait. You go back into 153? for your bills to the receiving office 61.
Okay, 53 and 61.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh. Ready to open the gate for you.
All right. Thank you. Door 53, and then check into 61. Little tight quarters in here. I wonder if it's this tight over there. A lot of day cabs, but we'll make it work. So right in front of us we have door 5 and 6, so we're going to the right. This place is called Spartan Nash. Anybody ever worked with them or been here before? Let me know. Thanks so much for everyone who's subscribed to the channel and watches the channel and keeps us going. We truly appreciate it. It's truly a blessing. Well, that's not too tight of quarters. These guys are in here. It's fun 53. All right. Not the best setup spot, but we'll make it work. We're gonna be right between this pink trailer and the other Volvo. Door 53. Yeah, that should be fun. Yep, that'll be nice and easy. All right, let's see what we got in the back. More pedigree, because this shipper, yeah, more pedigree. Pedigree. This shipper requires you to keep your doors shut as you come into it, so you don't know what you got. All right, let's get this thing unloaded. So she said call back in 10 minutes. Is that okay? Yeah. All right, cool. So 450, huh? That's crazy because 455 because it's dog food, right? All right, thanks, man. $455. Okay, so what is a comm check? This is a comm check. There's also T checks and I forget the other one. Hopefully they're obsolete sooner than later, but lumper service. Lumper is like a privately contracted company that unloads the trailers that is not hired by the company that actually owns the warehouse. It's a separate company that they probably 1099 or something, but you have to pay them. So you're going to need a tax ID number for them and the name of their company, and you'll write that up here on the pay order of, and then you'll write out the price. You heard that guy previously in this video, $450, and then they charge you $5 for this check, which only costs 25 cents if you get them in advance, but you have to like order a book of them. They used to carry them at Love's and TA Petros and everything. They don't even carry these checks anymore. If you ask at a Love's, they say we don't carry them anymore because ComData actually went to a paperless system, but not all companies have adapted, as in this one. So you don't really see these anymore, but you might come across a lumper fee. Normally it's not $450, but in this case it was. So yeah. You get an express code. I'm covering half the express code because there are some people out there who might try to use that number. I don't know. You never know with the world today. But yeah, you'll get that express code. It's a little bit longer than what my finger's covering. And then you write in the price that it was for and hand it into them, and they will confirm it. And then give you a receipt. You have to submit that receipt with, keep that receipt because you have to take a picture of it and submit it with your paperwork to get paid that money back, because they'll take it like out of your they need that receipt before they'll pay you, is what I'm saying. So, and sometimes they'll want you to pay by cash if you don't have one of these checks, and sometimes they don't have these checks, so it's a big cluster. But at this place they do have the checks, but they charge you $5. So I'm gonna go turn this in after I fill it out. All right, and that is lumper services, lumper checks. Little terminology for you there. So, we had a load booked for this morning. Confirmed it last night with Convoy. Deadheaded 65 miles to get here. And they canceled it on the way. Check this out. And it was a lesson learned because I went into the app after I got that email, received that email, and I just hit confirm inside the app. And I guess you have to do it inside the email because I headed here to the pickup this morning. I'm here now, and by the time I got here, I had a notification on my phone that I was removed from the load. And there was no explanation or anything like that, but the only thing I can think of is that on Convoy I didn't confirm it with the email because I didn't ever get an email rate confirmation. So, lesson learned there. It's now 10 a.m. And I get here and the guy's like, hey, you for this, it's called Liddy, I guess is the name of the company it's going to. It was only 160 miles, it was $1,000. So I was like, I'll do that. And it takes me back down towards the house, takes me towards Greensboro, North Carolina. And he comes out and I'm like, yeah, man, but for some reason it disappeared on the app, and I had a notification saying I was removed from it, and he doesn't know what the app does probably. He works in this warehouse, so he's like, all right, man, well, let me know if you figured it out because we got the load ready. So the load's sitting here ready, but since I didn't confirm it on the email with Convoy, I never got the rate confirmation. So I guess that's how you sign it with them, or maybe they dropped off the load, or maybe they found out someone else to take it for tomorrow for cheaper. I don't know, but I tried to call Convoy and I couldn't look up the load number anymore because it just disappeared. It wasn't there anymore. So I screenshotted that email of when I had it accepted. I went into the app after that and hit accept, but I guess that doesn't suffice. I don't know if that was the reason or if something else happened. I don't know, but anyways, I'm here at the pickup and I don't have the load anymore. So stuff you're gonna deal with sometimes out here when you're using Convoy's app. Well, sometimes any of these brokers, but we'll look for something else now or head back towards the house. But there's a receipt for lumpers. That's how you get paid for that. I'll submit that paperwork to Coyote, which is my last load. And that was kind of, I don't know what happened there with Convoy, but I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming myself because I thought that if I went into the app and just hit accept, that I was good. But obviously that didn't like sign it in stone for them, so I did not get the load. Or I just had a notification. I can't even find the notification anymore. It was like on the top of my iPhone. And I pulled it down and it said, been removed from this load, Convoy. And I said, okay. And I went in there to try and see if something needed to be done, and it wasn't even there anymore. So fishy, but whatever. Let's keep looking for loads. And yeah, we deadheaded, what, 55 miles to get over here for it, but 60 miles and no dice. And the load's still sitting here because that guy this morning was like, hey man, you ready for it? And like, I don't have any confirmation, man. Whatever. Frustrations of trucking. Let's get out there. It's another beautiful day. Just beautiful up here. These trees. Oh my goodness. There was a load right here that popped up. There's a couple loads, but this was a contender. It would have been okay going to Augusta, Georgia area, Aiken, South Carolina. Check it out. But they just didn't really come up at all. Their counter, I think, was 50 cents more. So that's still pretty good, $3 a mile, but it was really heavy, over 40,000 pounds. So and I was only about 2 miles away from it. But I just figured I'd spend the $75 in fuel, deadhead back home. I'll stop up here by Greensboro and see if anything else is good out here. But I'm gonna get back home to these kids. Richmond, Virginia is hit or miss. Sometimes you can get something good coming off of the Norfolk, Suffolk, I think it is, area. But sometimes nothing. So this morning there's a couple, but they weren't budgeted. So we shall head back south and see what the day holds. All right, God bless everyone. So here's a load I was interested in. It goes down to see my grandpa. I want to go check him out in Texas. He just turned 90 October 24th, so I'd like to get down there. You never know how many days he has left, how many hours, so or how many years. I pray for years, but you never know. So I want to get to see him. I think I met my great-grandpa on my mom's side one time when I was real small. Don't remember it. I think there's a picture or two of it. But I would like to get him just kind of an interview with him about his life, who he's been, where he's worked, what he likes, so my sons can see that from him. So check out this load though. It's a Coyote, and they do not disclose a very important fact about it, which I'll tell you in a second. So it's a pretty good load, 1,300 miles. I offered $4,750 because it picks up right now today, but they don't tell you that it is a drop trailer pickup. So you drop it today, you get to pick it up on the 7th. So pick it up on Saturday. So I'll just be hanging out here in Virginia. Well, sure, my brother lives here. We can go see him, but I want to get back to my kids. So that was a no-go for me. They still tried to sell me on it, but just using the CoyoteGO app, I bid that $4,750. They counted right away with 4, and I said that's pretty good. 4 grand's a good to go out there to Dallas area, but that's if it could have picked up right away. And then I declined it, and I bid back 5, and then they went to $2,500. Then they countered $1,500 lower, so they started playing their games. And so then I waited a little bit longer, went inside the Loves, came back and countered again at $5,050, and they countered 3 grand. So I called at that point. Well, first I emailed my guy, I work with the Coyote a little bit, and he told me, he came back and said, hey, I'm not doing loads anymore right now. He got assigned to the peak freight team, whatever that is. Maybe it's a different division for coming into the holidays. So he got assigned to that, so he says he can't book loads no more. And so then I just reached out and called Coyote, and I got a guy named David, nice guy, and told him to email me, and I'll start sending him loads. And he's been looking for loads for me and all that, but for a 2-day drop trailer just to pick it up, I don't know, I don't want to really hang out in Virginia. Sure, I could do my 34-hour reset, but I'm a family guy. I like to be home with my kids, so we're gonna keep heading south, see if we can get something Friday tomorrow. And but that was a good load to go see my grandpa. I thought that would have been a cool thing to go interview him, but not for a 2-day drop pickup. No thanks. So let's keep heading down south. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite cars ever right here. That is a 05 or 06 Ford GT. Beautiful car. Same displacement motor and supercharged motor as in my Shelby. But that one's a heck of a lot more racy. All right, coming into Charlotte. Beautiful car, man. From a Ford product to a Chevy product. Oh, they look so cool. I love them. The new C8, maybe someday. Affordable race car right there. This part of 85 coming out of Charlotte towards Greenville, always so, I mean, it is kind of rush hour right now. It's like 4:25. So, but still, even though it's not rush hour, it's still backed up. It's been backed up for the last 5 miles. Gotta do something about it. I'm trying to work a Coyote load. If I don't get it, I'll just go home. But they start out at $1,100, and now they are at $1,600. But find a gear. There you go. We'll see if they come up. I'm trying to do 2,000 on it. Gonna be a pretty sunset. It is 72 out here. It was cold for a little bit, and now it's back to perfect 70s. Let's go ahead and get up Kings Mountains where it's picking up, and that's about 20 miles ahead of us. And it's picking up at 5 o'clock, and it's 4:25, so we shall see. But come on, 85, Charlotte. Figure out this traffic, please, and God bless. How many of you have ever exited on Kings Mountain? That's where this load was picking up, and when you're last minute like this, like I would have barely made that appointment, or I might make the appointment like 15 minutes early, so I called Truckin' Wife, and she has all my login information. She can look on the apps and place bids for me because I'm driving, and if I wasn't in a rush to get there, then I could just pull off and look at some loads and then get back on the highway again. But it's always nice to have her being able to log into the app. So she took some screenshots for me. We ended our last offer at $2,300, so we'll see what they did with that. But normally they'll call you if they really want it moved. And I think they really want to move because they have been combating, and they went from $1,100 all the way up to $1,600, and then they raised that book it now price to $1,500. But after we bid $1,600 or $2,100, I think last time, then they dropped it all the way down to $1,500 again. So it's kind of playing games. I'm just letting them know, like, I'll take it for $2,000. So it's either that or nothing. So she sent me some screenshots. I'll post them right here of the load, and I'm gonna check and see if this 2,300 either pissed them off, and normally they'll just like take the load off the board, or maybe they countered up to $2,000. We'll see. And speaking of Truckin' Wife, thanks for helping us out. Let's see if she can tell us about the giveaway for November 21st. Thank you everyone for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you're already subscribed, please share a video, share it on Facebook, check out our Instagram, check out Just Truckin' Wife. She also has a YouTube. It's just Truckin' Wife, just add wife to the end of the name. She's got a little more family-oriented stuff that we do every now and then. So God bless everybody. Here is Truckin' Wife, and let's check out this load.
For the giveaway this month, we're going to be doing it just a little bit differently than we normally do. We're going to be giving away a Connex or a Stryker CB radio. Justin will insert the pictures here. So you get to pick between one or the other and let us know which one you'd like. But here's the difference of how we're going to do the giveaway this month. We're going to ask that you be in the chat room during the live. You have to be in there to win the prize. The link will be in the description. You click sign up, and then on November 21st, when we choose the winners, we're going to choose a list, and we'll start at number 1. And the winner that is number 1 will say your name, send you an email, and you have a couple seconds to get back to us. If you don't get back to us and you're not in the chat, we go to the next one, and so on and so forth until we get a winner, which we're really excited about. I know it's a little bit different, but we like to switch it up. Thank you guys so much for all your support. If you haven't clicked that like or subscribe button, please do that. We appreciate you so much, and God bless. Good luck.
So yeah, you can see the little book it now and your bidding, that'll all go away when they're done with it. They're just like, no, it's not going to happen. So I get it. We would have took it for $2,000. Going up to Walmart for tomorrow, but we'll wait for Friday tomorrow. Get back to these kids about 70 miles away. Merchandise, guys, it's full blow going now. We're gonna try and figure out some beanies. If you guys have any suggestions of like a good beanie you like to wear, we have to get some of those over to Brian at Casgear in New York, upstate New York, to get them embroidered so we can have the logo on those too, because it's getting colder out here. Not out here, it's like 72, but I touch my screen like this, boop. There you go. But it is getting colder, so God bless you tomorrow, and yeah, check out Casgear and enter the giveaway if you haven't already. All right, see you tomorrow.